Okay guys, so we're reacting to who owns North Korea's Steam account. Let's figure out who owns it. Let's see.
In a world map covered in green dots, each one a Steam player. But for over 10 years, one
I'm
single
on
green
here.
dot has appeared in the most unlikely place, North Korea, a country known for its intense secrecy and being almost completely cut off from the internet. Yet, someone there is playing on Steam. Even stranger, last month, that dot vanished, only to pop back up again, leaving everyone asking who is this mysterious gamer and why are they the only one. In this video, we're going to dive deep into North Korea's super restrictive internet to explore the top theories about who this player could be. And one
It's Kim Jong-un, bro. He's literally chilling on Fortnite. Wait, no, what's on Steam? What's on Steam? Nah, he's playing Balatro, bro. Slay the Spire. He's chilling, bro. It's gotta be him, bro.
idea might totally surprise
Oh, you know, they got like hella hackers in North Korea too, bro. So maybe they hacked him an account or something like that. And he has every game on Steam, you know, like that employee access or something like that.
you. Now you might be wondering, is that dot really in North Korea? And well, yes it is. This dot has been consistently spotted in Pyongyang, making it a truly long-standing mystery for gamers around the world. To grasp just how interesting this one Steam user is, we have to understand North Korea's internet. It's like they have two separate internet systems. Most everyday citizens are stuck on Kwanmayon, their national intranet. Picture it as a super controlled, local-only internet completely cut off from the rest of the world. Only a very small, elite group of people in North Korea can use the global internet that we all use today. Even for this small group, their online activity is watched very closely. Government agencies track what they do. Using any foreign websites or apps without permission is strictly forbidden. It could even land you in jail. Kwangmayong is a closed network with state-approved websites, email, and even some online services. And yes, it does host some local video games, like Korean chess and mobile games.
What is Korean chess, bro? Is that got different rules where instead of the king and the queen, it's actually just Kim Jong-un as the pieces, and the pawns are actually real-life people in North Korea who have actually been killed. So like if you die in the chess game, you actually die in real life. What if it's like that, bro? Holy shit.
Mobile games available in their app store, often being unofficial versions of foreign titles. But remember, this is entirely separate from the global internet and platform.
They probably say like, yeah, actually, Kim Jong-un was the creator of Mario Kart. Mario Kart is actually based off of him, bro. He's the OG. He thought of the game himself and he designed it so that all of you guys could have so much fun. Like they probably said some shit like that, bro.
Steam. So out of North Korea's 26 million people, only a tiny fraction, maybe a few dozen families close to Kim Jong-un, plus some foreigners, have unrestricted global internet. A few thousand others, like officials or students, might get monitored access. This means less than 0.1% of the population can even get online globally. Right away, that drastically narrows down who this Steam user could be. Because gaming computers are rare and super expensive there, and the government sees Western games as forbidden goods, global online gaming is basically impossible. So given how tight North Korea's internet is, who could be this lonely Steam user? The most popular and often funniest theory is that it's Kim Jong-un himself. He went to school in Switzerland and is rumored to love tech and gaming. Supposedly obsessed with basketball.
Bro, what if people are playing like 2K on there? Is that even on Steam? But like, imagine they're playing 2K and they're actually going against Kim Jong-un, bro. What the hell? That'd be so funny.
And computer games when he was younger. So, could he be secretly playing Counter-Strike every night? We know other powerful figures game. A Saudi
bro, he'd probably be like buying hella skins, taking all of his people's money, making them starve so he could buy like the dragon lore or some shit like that. Oh, hell nah.
For example, is famous for his expensive Dota 2 Steam account. People connect this Steam user to Kim because his main home is right outside Pyongyang, exactly where the green dot appears. This, plus his rumored love for gaming and the very limited global internet access in North Korea, has led to tons of theories that he really is the dictator gamer. But there is a key tech.
How are they getting the Wi-Fi though? Is that what he's gonna answer right now? Because like the Wi-Fi, he has to like connect to the outside Wi-Fi, so he has to be using like some satellite shit or something like that.
Detail that's often missed. The lone dot on Steam's map isn't as exact as it looks. Most countries have millions, even billions of unique internet addresses, like house numbers for every computer. But North Korea has incredibly few. Only 1,024 IPs for their entire country's global internet traffic. To compare, a small town in the United States might have hundreds of thousands of these addresses. This extreme shortage means that even though Steam shows one dot, that single point could actually mean a small group of authorized users are all sharing the same internet address. Therefore, while the leader of North Korea might enjoy a video game or two in private, there is more likely options of who could be the owner of this Steam account. The idea that it's a government official
Kim Jong-un and all his admiral buddies just hopping on Minecraft, bro. They all hopping on the game. They're playing Supermarket together.
makes more sense. North Korea has famous cyber groups like the Lazarus Group, which are known for watching foreign websites and testing things. With shared internet connections, it could easily be someone authorized inside a government building. Lazarus Group has been involved in some of the most popular cyber attacks, a 2014 hack on Sony Pictures due to the Interview movie, and countless bank hacks that stole hundreds of millions of dollars. They were even responsible for the largest crypto hack ever, stealing over 1.5 billion from Bybit.
Bro, I don't get it. How did they like train these guys to be like some insanely good hackers? I guess a lot of people become great hackers when 3 generations of their family is at risk if they fail. So I guess that makes sense.
Interesting for our mystery is that they also hacked $625 million from the Ronin network, which runs the Axie Infinity game. This clearly shows that they at least had some interest in gaming. So it's totally possible this group has been using Steam to keep an eye on things, which fits with them starting around 2009 to 2010. They could be watching gaming communities for signs of disagreement, foreign influence, or even trying to find people to recruit. If it's not a group like Lazarus, then many think it's simply a foreign diplomat playing Steam in their spare time. Foreigners often have easier internet access in North Korea, making an embassy official a logical guess, especially with those limited IPs. However, the big problem with this theory is that the account has been active over a decade at this point, with hardly any breaks. Diplomats usually switch jobs every 2 to 4 years, so it's very, very unlikely the same person has been playing Steam there for so long. This makes it seem more likely that the account belongs to an actual North Korean official or even Kim Jong-un himself. But what if the answer isn't a secret agent or a random diplomat?
What if it's just fake and Steam is just doing a little trolling? Because like how are there's no way it's like every single IP address is like combining into that, right? So it's got to be like how they display it. There's got to be like something there that we can find or like figure out about.
Publicly known with direct ties to North Korea. Meet Alejandro Caldabenos. He claims to be North Koreans' only official Western voice, acting as a special delegate and running a group called the Korean Friendship Association, and is officially ranked as an honorary junior lieutenant in the Korean People's Army. Alejandro has a long history as a vocal supporter of North Korea. For years, people saw Alejandro as just a Spanish fan of North Korea. But then in 2022, the FBI wanted him for helping North Korea use cryptocurrency to get around US sanctions, which revealed he actually had a deeper connection many believed to the government. He was later arrested in 2023. Even more shockingly, Alejandro was caught in a documentary called The Mole, undercover in North Korea, showing him helping North Korea with illegal stuff like setting up a drug lab and selling weapons. So while some might laugh him off as just a Spaniard with a strange love for North Korea, he has a clear history of doing serious illegal work for their government. So how does this connect to our...
This guy tripping, bro. Obviously it's easy to love a country when you're not actually being faced with the reality of, living there. He's not starving. He's not having like generations of his family at risk just for, not dusting off the Kim Jong-un portrait that they have in their house, right? Yeah, it's easy to love it, bro. This guy, he's so cool, right?
Well, Alejandro used to be super active on social media. You can even find his old Twitch account where he streamed games with DPRK right in the name. He's openly a big gamer, and his old posts confirm he plays on PC, specifically using Steam. Because of all this, many have recently pointed to Alejandro as the person behind the North Korean Steam account. But
imagine like hopping in this guy's stream and then you later see that he literally a friend of North Korea, bro. You're like, what the hell?
catch, his FBI wanted poster says he lives in Spain, which is where he was then arrested. While it is reported in 2024 that he has visited Pyongyang over 80 times, the Steam account has been active almost constantly, suggests something more permanent than just some visits, making it less likely he's the actual player in question. So, where does this leave us? Who is truly behind this mysterious Steam account? Based on everything we've uncovered, the most likely answers point to either Kim Jong-un himself, given his past, or someone very close to him. If not, then it could be the Lazarus Group using Steam for their intelligence operations. This single green dot has become an internet legend. The dot's surprising disappearance and
I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I think it's probably the Lazarus Group, but I think it would be hilarious if it was actually Kim Jong-un, bro. Like, imagine I was actually in his game one time, bro. Like, that would be so crazy.
return in June 2025 leaves us with the question, was it a routine checkup? Was the player trapped?
Also, why do they only have like 1,000 IP addresses in North Korea? Like, it doesn't cost money to get an IP address, does it?
Or was it maybe just some glitch? While news outlets have covered it and often pushed the Kim Jong-un theory, we will never know the full truth. Valve, the company behind Steam, will not give a statement on the situation due to their privacy policy, which prevents comments on individual user data. So for now, the most convincing theories still point to a top North Korean official, a clever cyber group like Lazarus, or perhaps the leader himself. As for the truth behind the lonely green dot, the mystery of the North Korean Steam player continues.
What do you guys think? Who do you think is actually the one playing it? Me personally, I feel like it might be Kim Jong-un, bro. Like, the evidence, like, he was in Switzerland playing him in the past, and he might be the only person with like unrestricted access to the internet, so it might be him. Yeah, so what do you guys think? If you like the video, subscribe to Water CS2 and subscribe to me as well. See you next time.